Ladies and gentlemen, once again, this is the co-main event of the evening. Now making his way to the blue corner, Clarkston Stith.
Clarkston Stith, after NFA 14, obviously has a great resume, but beyond that, but I got to see that up close and personal. Very tough fighter. Clarkston Stith coming out. This is a big-time fight, welterweight title fight. Adam Sella, how do you feel about Clarkston Stith and his chances up against Mr. Jacob Highley?
So, I think that he's got a really good chance to win this fight. Now, there's a couple things here. You look right there in his corner, okay? You got Jordan Dowdy, you've got Sean Woodson, and Andrew Mop Evers. That is a solid group. Those guys are up at Wolves Den. Sean Woodson is probably one of the best unranked fighters in the UFC right now at 145. The dude is extremely talented, and he's got so much knowledge that I know he's put it into Clark. Jordan Dowdy is one of my better friends and training partners. He's a black belt in jiu-jitsu. He's good at striking, and I know he's been helping Clark. Andrew Evers, we're going to call him Mop, is legitimately one of the best coaches around. I know we've said that a couple of times, but he really is, man. He's a goofball out of the gym, but he is really a great trainer. And Clark, everything that I've ever been told is he's very strong. I've never trained with him. He's very strong. He hits hard. He picks everything up so fast, and he has a good wrestling background, so that makes him a dangerous fighter.
Absolutely, and the composure, once again, the focus from a guy like Clarkston Stith, also very impressive. Mike Kendall.
And now his opponent making his way to the red corner, Jacob Highley.
Not to be outdone, Jacob Highley coming in. He's up for it for the welterweight title here at NFA 15. And you know what? He's got an interesting corner as well, Lance.
Yes, he does. He also has UFC lineage in his corner too.
I'll take it.
And we talked about it. He's coming in with a chip on his shoulder because he's technically, by word of mouth, he's being called the underdog. But he doesn't feel that way, nor should he. He's 6-0. He has the experience. He's even ranked higher.
He weighs 1,690 pounds as well. I don't know how that got sanctioned.
I don't know how he made weight.
That must be in centimeters, guys.
Way to go, Sella.
So Jacob Highley, I saw him fight a couple months ago on another promotion here in the Midwest, and he won out there. He was impressive, took no damage. I just worry that being that active, fighting that close back to back, because it was a war.
Yeah.
He just didn't take a lot of damage, but it was a war. If that's going to play a factor in this fight.
Absolutely, we'll make it official. Kicking it off with Mike Kendall.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the co-main event of Nemesis Fighting Alliance 15, live on NFAfights.com. St. Louis, are you ready? This bout is scheduled for three-minute rounds of MMA in the NFA welterweight division, brought to you tonight by JCsAC Heating and Air Conditioning. As we reach these colder days of winter, if your heater goes out, make sure you guys contact JCsAC, your only choice in the St. Louis area. And now, ladies and gentlemen, introducing to you first, fighting out of the blue corner. This Mop Jitsu style fighter stands 6 foot tall, weighed in 170.3 pounds. Yields an amateur record 2 wins, 0 defeats, with all 2 wins coming by way of knockout. Representing Wolves Den, fighting out of St. Louis, Missouri, Clark the Menace Stith. His opponent across the cage, fighting out of the red corner, is a freestyle fighter standing 5'10", weighed in 169 pounds. He holds a perfect amateur record, 6 wins, 0 defeats, with 2 wins coming by way of knockout. Representing Blue Collar Mafia, fighting out of Cuba, Missouri, Jacob Wildman Highley. Your referee in charge of the action, Josh Stewart.
Whether it's fun to talk about or a goal for everybody, it's super exciting. Adam, you know what this is all about. Both these guys get to train with UFC veterans.
Yeah, it's crazy as an amateur. You got Jake Collier on one and Sean Woodson on the other. Isn't that crazy?
That's what NFA does here at Ballpark Village.
Ooh, nice inside leg kick.
Don't overreact. Don't overreact. Yeah, stay tight.
Little feeling out process.
I think on this one, guys, talking less is more.
I agree, yeah.
Move that head for me. Go to the body with that left hand.
Ooh, we got some spitfly.
Ooh. Clark's got some heavy kicks.
Oh,
nice
nice
shot. Gets Highley to the ground.
good
but he
reversal.
reverses it.
Got a nice little scramble there by both men.
Now Clark's driving him to the mat. And this is where Clark thinks he's gonna win this fight, is by getting him on the ground. And this is Jacob Highley's fight. You know, this is getting on the ground and grinding it out and really just beating you up. And that's what Clark said he wants to do. He's trying to get that far side of his arm to grab that hand so he can start punching with the left.
That old GSP mentality. GSP used to take the people where they wanted to be just to prove to them that he could do it.
No cross shoulder post. No cross shoulder post. Pin that hand out. Hey, step over. Yeah. Step over.
JCsAC making a co-main event possible.
Highley trying to get that guard back. He's close to getting it.
Head control tight.
Yeah, but Clark's trying to step over,
he's
pass,
stepping
digging that forehead right into that chin.
Yeah, Highley kind of gave up on it a bit.
Clark just staring at Highley.
He is.
Hey, wait for the head and arm. It's coming.
I'm assuming Jordan Dowdy taught him that.
Lower the body with your left hand.
Stare through your opponent.
Lower the body with left hand. Stay tight here. Stay focused on that breathing. Turn again.
Clark's gonna try to kneel over that hand and staple it down.
Yeah, Highley's kind of looks like he's looking for a Kimura. I mean, I guess he could use it for a sweep.
I don't think he is. I think he's just trying to get space to start working up. But Clark is so heavy right here. You can just see nice pass.
Hips, yeah.
Wow.
Quick hip switch.
But see what you're not probably not even noticing is he's grinding Highley's head on the back of that cage. It's just annoying.
Yeah.
It's like when people stomp on your feet.
Yeah, foot stomps. Yeah, he's also got that nice cross face. He's been using his forehead to hit that jawline.
Yeah, he's making Highley work here. This is one of those, you get the takedown and the guy on bottom's actually working harder to try to get up. So I think he might be trying to just get Jacob Highley into deeper water.
And that's a good point. Yeah, he's definitely doing a lot of what they call dirty jits or catch wrestling type of style.
Yeah, Clark's just making it kind of ugly right here. Nothing's really solid landing, but ooh, nice up kick by Highley right there. See, this is what I like about Highley. He's that veteran mentality that he landed some solid shots. Now I don't think so, but he landed the more damaging blows with a couple up kicks, one in the face, couple in the chest. But the control was done by Clark Stith.
Yeah, most of the control and having most of the round was definitely Clark.
Yeah,
which usually in the judge's eyes would give it to Clark.
I would probably give that first round to Clark.
And the takedown.
Yes.
They weigh takedowns heavy as well.
And I think it's going to be hard for either guy to get a finish. So this may come down to the judge's scorecard.
Yeah, I agree with that. I expected a 3-round war.
Title fight, co-main event. Up next, we got Jesse Martinelli versus Dylan Tolbert. Jacob Highley, Clark Stith fighting it out on the co-main.
Jordan Dowdy painted his shirt on today.
That's every day.
Neither guy breathing heavy.
No.
And Clark's going to need to let his hands go a little bit more. He got the takedown fairly easy.
Get them shoulders and head movement.
But he's going to have to make a statement to Jacob Highley. But Highley does not give it. He doesn't care.
No, Highley's a gamer.
Lead him into your shot. Lead him into your shot.
Highley's switching up a lot.
Keep rolling them head and them shoulders.
Ooh,
Nice right hand by Highley. Good jab. Oh, Clarkson slips. Highley jumps right on him.
And that's that veteran you talked about. As soon as he saw the slip, he moved right in.
Yeah, good defense by Highley right there. Using the cage. That is really good cage awareness right there by Jacob Highley.
Hey, knee in the middle. Knee in the middle.
Now Clark, knee to the body right there. Right knee to the body. That's wide open.
And Clark's right over next to his corner, too, to get guidance. Highley circling out.
Highley with great defense.
Absolutely.
Move that head for me, baby.
Clark's got to let those hands go. Highley's waiting for a counter of some sorts.
Well, and I think it's safe to say, going off a tape, that Highley's the better known striker. So Clark taking it down would make more sense for the game plan. Not saying that Clark can't strike, obviously he can, but as far as you go off of their past fights, Highley's the more decorated striker.
Yeah, but right here, Highley's, I saw him with that overhook on that left arm.
Gonna have to watch those up kicks again.
Yeah, he's looking for something, I thought.
Looks like a knee bar. Yeah, he's going for a knee bar.
I don't think he has the angle on it. But right here, he put himself in a bad spot.
Yeah.
Right here, Clark's got to start hitting. Clark's going to have to posture up, quit playing it so safe with just kind of riding him out, and really land some solid shots. Even if he posts up just for 1 or 2 good ones to really change the momentum here for Highley. I should correct myself and say the momentum is kind of on Stith's side right now, but you gotta get some respect out of Highley because he just doesn't. He's not scared of anything.
Oh, nice!
That's what he needs to do.
Yep. Make it a little more dirty. It's got to be tiring to have a guy of Clark's size on you this long, though, too.
Yeah, no, Jacob Highley's doing a good job of defending it. The problem is Clark is winning. He's winning the round again with just cage control of the fight. Because right here, Highley can't do anything.
Oh, he's going. Might get his back. Nope. Another takedown.
Stith does have a little bit of blood coming out of his mouth and look like her nose.
Oh, he ate a couple jabs there earlier in the round.
Absolutely. Evenly matched so far. Looks like Stith's got maybe 2 rounds a night.
Yeah, I think Clark's got this 2-0 right now, so I think Highley's going to need to come get a finish.
Yeah, based off of takedowns, I feel like I agree with him.
But the thing is, clearly Clark's coming out trying to shoot that double leg and get on top and just start grinding it out and making it ugly. If I'm in the corner of Jacob Highley, I'm telling him to look for an uppercut. Get a little more aggressive with your hands so you can slow that kick down.
I agree. Yeah, Highley needs to move a lot more and make sure that he cannot pause at all or Clark's going to take that shot.
Well, these guys both, I mean, you got to think Jacob Highley's 6-0.
Yeah.
He's got some experience. Clark is only 2-0, and he's winning this fight, but they're both fighting at such a high level. It's crazy. It's crazy.
Yeah.
This is better than a lot of pro fights, technically wise.
I agree.
Welterweight title on the line, co-main event, living up to its billing. We've got one more tonight.
And 2 completely different styles as well. There's the respect. As we talked earlier, I think a lot of the bad blood was between the fans, not the fighters.
So they seem to be just fine after.
Yeah. This is the debate, which is a good debate. You know, which one's the better 170er, and we're finding out now.
Officially in about 2.5 minutes.
And even then, maybe it's just today.
Very true.
Oh, smart by both there. Highley was ready for a run-in. Stith saw it and did not run in.
Yeah, Clark's picking some shots. I think he's trying to set up, or he's picking punches, and I think he's trying to set up a shot. Especially being backed up on the cage right here. There's that uppercut he's showing.
Highley's range is just slightly off. If he was just a half a step closer, he'd be landing. There he goes. Oh, on the chin.
Good defense by Highley. He's got to create that space.
He wants to keep it up here.
Oh, swinging
penetration.
Yeah.
Good timing by Clark Stith right there with that takedown. See, now right here, Clark, he's going to ride it out because we've seen the previous rounds. This is very hard to get out of.
Yes.
Right? Highley will work and he might get out, but it's going to take a minute and a half.
Got to eat that clock away.
Highley's corner absolutely encouraged him to bust out of this and get up.
Yeah, because he's got to move. There's only a minute and a half. He's got to get moving. Otherwise, he's gonna get rode out this round.
Back to his feet.
Crowd popping for it.
See, Clark's going to go for that outside trip. Now he takes his back, just drag him down. And that is just so demoralizing at times.
Yeah, he works so hard to get up and get pulled right back down that it's brutal. Especially in the 3rd round when you're tired. Clark's showing good defense, but the problem is the clock's wasting away.
Clark going for that single leg just to pull it up. I think right now he's just grinding on him and essentially wasting time. But that's not a bad idea, because why would you, I mean...
Saving the win.
Not saving, I mean, the fight's almost over, but like, there's no need to get into a gunfight. You've got the fight clearly in the bag.
That probably puts a stamp on it.
I was gonna say that takedown put the exclamation point on the fight.
Fans here treated to a high skill level co-main event.
Very.
Great fight out of these guys. Very, very, you know, not a lot of big shots, but it was technical from a martial arts standpoint.
And I don't know about you, but that was a fast 3 rounds.
It really was. Adam Sella's going to pop up to the cage, get the winner's opinion on what happened and going through it. If you haven't yet, make sure you follow Nemesis Fighting Alliance on Instagram, Facebook. Tell all your friends if you're looking for a good time on a Saturday night in St. Louis. We've got another one. I believe it's March 2nd.
Yes,
Is that
March
what's happening
2nd.
now? That's so exciting. This has been such a great night. NFA puts on a heck of a show. Production team's killing it. We've got the main event coming up still. And it's been an absolute blast night. Lance Cool, you're doing a great job too.
Oh, thank you. I try.
Wonderful. I love all the sportsmanship being shown tonight by all the fighters. None more so than right now in the co-main. These guys know they did.
Like I said, there was a lot of
5 more fights. Who knows what happens?
There was social media beef, but it wasn't between them two. It was between the fans, and it was the debate of who was better.
I like that. A good, healthy debate.
At one point, both were called a paper champion, which is BS. They both were.
They
both were amazing. So.
No, that was
and also
great.
the people that called them paper champions, I guarantee wouldn't say it to their face.
Please, yeah, right here. You can sign up on the NFA website if you want to be part of the stable of fighters. Being a part of this. So, barring anything wild, we're going to see Clark Stith come away with the title here in the co-main. Main event again, Pro 125 fight. Very excited about that. Another title fight. But again, the crowd's great. Fighters are great. All the staff's having a good time. What a night.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds in this co-main, we go to the judges' scorecards, and all 3 judges scored this bout 30-27 for you, winner by unanimous decision, and new NFA undisputed amateur welterweight champion, Clark the Menace Stith.